to jealousy.
Truth or it's fantasy, yeah.
We're doing everything,
Cause there's so much to talk about. Sit still and prove it out. Bitter and sweet, ice and heat. Let's take a drink of honesty. What's up, people? How y'all feeling this morning?
We're doing all right, Brother Greg. We're
What's
a little
happening?
late, but we all right.
We are a little bit late, but it's all right. We here. Goodness gracious. What's up? How y'all feeling this morning, people?
Feeling good. Feeling great.
Excuse me.
Once again.
There we go. Goodness gracious. Okay. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning.
Yes, it is.
Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump right on in. Welcome and thank you for joining us for yet another hour of honesty. With the Rutherfords. I'm your boy, Brother Greg, Minister Greg, Pastor Greg, whatever it is you need me to be, I'm there at your service as the Lord wills. And
you already know what it is. I'm your girl, Antoinette.
That's what it is. There it is.
Okay.
All right. There go.
Okay.
Come on in and say good morning. Don't be rude. You know your mama, daddy, uncle. Somebody that raised you right. Say good morning. Thank you so much, Sheena, for saying bless you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be bunched up, baby. Okay. Don't feel that way. I don't want you to feel that way about yourself. All right. But you know what? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump right on in because it's time to do so. You know what I'm saying? What's steeping in our communities?
What's steeping in our communities? Brother Greg had to leave out for a minute. But y'all already know what it is. It's Tuesday. And on Tuesday, what do? We get up and we go to the library and we utilize our resources. That's right. The Castle Lady is at the Ferguson Library every Tuesday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. They are paying electric bills, gas bills, and your water if it's in disconnection. So what you got better to do than to get up and go get some help with something that you need? Get on up and go to the Ferguson Library. Be there at 1 o'clock. No later than 3:45 because she usually leave out a little early. But make sure that you get to the library and see the Castle Lady. Okay? Not only can you see the Castle Lady at the library, if you choose to stay till about 2:45, 3 o'clock, you can get you a free little snack, free little meal, because the library gives out meals for the children after 2:45. Okay? So we're going to utilize that resource. Every Tuesday, you ain't got nothing to do. You'd have been to better places at 1 o'clock. So you say, I'm trying to tell you. 1 o'clock, Ferguson Library, meet the Castle Lady.
And she be there for real. You know what I'm saying? She really do. I'm sorry, y'all. Did you tell them about the Gunline Boss?
Yeah, I told him.
Okay.
Don't cross it.
Cool. That's what's up. So yeah, listen, I love those resources. Now, I know recently she spoke about, did you tell her the recent events?
Oh, well, recently they were doing the elderly and the disabled, but they start back doing the regular program on December 1st. Exactly. But if your application, you can put your application in so that it can already be there and you can be on the ball.
Yep. Now, if you have any immediate needs, there are other resources that will help also with the bills and things of that sort, yes, such as Urban League.
They say that Safer is still doing it.
But it's a different way. Yeah.
It's a different way because y'all know people messed up last time. Y'all know y'all cousins them messed up. Y'all know they did. But now they are taking you through like a third party. Basically, it's just like an extensive process. And you have to be in eviction in order to receive the services. Yep. So Safer is still doing it, but just with a lot of stipulations now. But whatever resources that you need, the library have them, and you can call 211.
Yep, 211.
211 run the 211.
What?
I don't know.
Y'all already know what it is. Come on, give me that steaming hot. Give me that steam.
I ain't been taught nothing.
Give me that steaming hot topic. Crushes on Chloe Bailey. Listen.
You heard that right.
Lil Boosie bad.
Is in love with
Chloe's bad.
Baby.
Okay.
The little girl. The little girl is a hard body. She built.
Listen.
She's a beautiful little girl. That's
this
all
boy, Boosie done went crazy, okay?
Man.
Boosie saw her at a party, okay? At one of the events or parties or whatever they were at together. And Boosie turns and he sees her and he says, "Oh my God, is that Chloe Bailey? What did I just see with my eyes?" He goes on and he's like, he fantasizes about her the whole night, of course. And then his publicist says, "Hey, I got you a picture with Chloe Bailey." He was like, he had to get himself together because she was just that beautiful. All he could say to her was, you beautiful. This man is mesmerized by this girl.
By that red bone.
Granted, Boosie is 40 years old.
It don't matter. Chloe's 25.
And Chloe is 25.
25.
So, of course, the controversy is, how do you, like, she's too young for you. Why are you even pursuing her? Pursue somebody your own age. You don't really want her. You're lusting after her. You just want what you want for a moment. That's all. You just want this little young red bone. You just want to see what it's like to be with her. You know what they're saying. So you got all of these different views on it. What do y'all think?
I don't think that he went that far. I think it was just like crushing on her. But at the end of the day, she is 25 years old. Now, it'd be different if this is something that he said like when she first came out. Because she was still a baby.
That's what he told Charlamagne. Charlamagne told him, so that's my cousin, man. Don't be talking. He told me, I might have to see a baby picture or something. You show me a baby picture because I don't believe you.
But he
said, but I'm telling you now, she 25 and she 25. Listen, that's a woman. That's a woman right there. That ain't your baby cousin. That's a woman, okay? So Boosie say, forget all of that. Chloe give him a shot. He going for it.
I'm trying to tell you.
He ain't missing nothing.
Listen. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. But y'all know he used to be in love with Rihanna. He said, ain't no more Rihanna. Ain't no more Rihanna. It's all Chloe. They are some beautiful girls, though. Chloe and Halle are
They are absolutely gorgeous. But
my
you know what?
son loves Halle. I love it.
You know what's so dope, though? I think it's not even just that they are physically beautiful, but you've seen their personalities and things as they've grown, and it's just been a beautiful process. So they seem like the type of people you would want to get to know as people.
That's some beautiful young people, and Chloe has made it very clear that she's not a kid.
Yeah.
Very clear. Stop playing with her.
Okay.
I'll be flossing like I do. Booty so big, Lord have mercy.
Is that a part of the song?
Boosie seen it. Boosie saw it. I'm trying to tell you.
So they're frustrated. People are frustrated because they're saying you all are trying to tear Bootsy down for this. But what's his name?
R. Kelly.
They said Diddy is that wasn't it. What is going on with you that you bringing that up right now? No, we got viewers. Listen,
I'm just saying
that's not the same situation there. No, they were saying how Diddy is 25 years older than what's the girl name that he was just with? Cassie
or Young Miami, or whatever.
Young Miami, I think he's 25 years older than Young Miami. So they were saying how can you worship or praise him for being 25 years older than her and getting her, but Boosie, you mad at him because he going after Chloe? Leave him alone.
She does not need to go in that direction. I'm telling you now. You talk about good girl gone bad. Chloe ain't gonna never be the same again. I'm just being honest.
Woo!
She ain't gonna never be the same.
Oh my God.
She ain't gonna never be the same.
That's if that ain't a Jay-Z and Beyonce situation waiting to happen. I'm not lying. I'm not kidding. No, seriously.
But y'all do. I mean, it's very common in the.
But
What?
Did what I want to say. Okay, go ahead. You finish your thought. I don't want to say. No. I'm very humble. You go ahead and finish your thought.
Because I want to hear what you're finna say.
Go ahead. I got it.
No, but I mean, y'all know that it's common in the music industry. It's not right, but it is very common in the music industry for it's outside of the older men looking at the younger women now. The old women looking at the young men. Y'all know Cher boy for sure is 80 years old almost, and her boyfriend is our age.
Hey, but they was just talking. They just did an interview, and they were saying how Cher give him a run for his money.
They say Cher giving him a run for his money.
They say she's at her
you know what that means.
You know, at her peak, and the little dude can't keep up. He be exhausted. Because Cher be climbing that tree.
Cher be, do you feel and that little boy be, oh my God. I'm trying to tell you.
He tapping out Cher like rounds for rounds, okay? But yeah, no. See the
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh my gosh, I can't do it. The older people, they see these younger people, they see a good time. And I think that's what Boosie saw. But I want to say this. But she has a crush on and has always stated that she has a crush on who?
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Like, now
if that happened right there.
I feel like that's good. That's peanut butter and jelly,
look,
baby.
Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I saw the picture of them together and I was like, that's art.
But outside of them looking good together.
That's golden. But the personality, that's what I was thinking about, because both of them kind of like, we hip in the scene, but we kind of this laid back, geeky type, and you know what I'm saying? But maybe the good looking geeks. That's kind of what you would call them.
Yeah.
Come on now, because the good looking nerds, sort of, kind of. You know what I'm saying? The chill people who not really into all of the other stuff, but they just love just being who they are. Yeah. And behind closed doors, they want to chill. They want to have a good time. They love their family. They love people. Like, that's the type of vibes that they have together. I love it. Please make this happen. We celebrity matchup. Please. Okay. Please make this happen. Yeah, like us. But there is still a 10-year gap. No, 11-year gap between
Michael B. Jordan
and Chloe. There's still an 11-year gap. I sign off on it. I
do too, because Michael B. Jordan looks like he's like the Denzel Washington of our time.
Okay.
I feel like Lori done damaged him though, but I think he still got a heart.
You know what? I don't think that Lori had the capacity to damage the young man. I think he dealt with some things, but I don't think that she could hold him back from what Chloe can actually do for him. Chloe,
her sister.
No, Chloe, yeah, her sister, the other girl.
So we're talking about the fact that Boosie has a crush on Chloe, and he's been getting like a little bit of backlash because Chloe is 25, and of course y'all know Boosie. But I'm telling you now, look Chloe, that ain't nothing you want to play with. I know Boosie. He gonna drag you down them trenches, and you're gonna be up at the trap house. You're gonna be down to Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge. No, but you know what?
You're
gonna set it off.
You know what? Go with the one that has the greatest intentions for you. And I think, I'm gonna be honest, if Michael B. Jordan, if that was something that he wanted to do, I'm sure he would be able to love on her in a way where she does feel whole and complete.
But can I be honest with you?
Okay.
Chloe looked like she liked bad boys. Halle, y'all know I love Halle.
I have to disagree. I feel like Halle likes bad boys. Chloe would be fine with a geek. And this is the reason why I feel this way. But you know what? I guess because in recent interviews, she's talked about how she's found her past related people she was in a past relationship with cheating on her. She's literally walked in on a few of them cheating on her. So she talks about that and how it was hard and a struggle to get through a lot of those things. So maybe it's the bad boy situation thing, but
He has so much more life than her. That is true. That's another thing that people don't factor in with the dating older.
Yeah.
Because they have so much more experience. It could be, and I watched the interview like that. Older couple and people giving advice and things like that. But it can come off as control or manipulation, or sometimes like you're more so parenting them than being in a relationship with them. Like, that be the difference between the age gap. But I'm here to stand tall and strong to let you know that I know some 50-year-old men that act like they 10 years old. Mm-hmm. So that means nothing.
But you know what? Sometimes the age gap is still a very good thing, because though wise, you can still be youthful. So while you are youthful, connecting with someone younger won't be as hard for you, and you won't be so focused because you are operating in wisdom. You won't be so focused on trying to parent them. You'll be in a place where you say, you know what, I'm trying to help you understand that we're here together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But also don't dismiss my wisdom, just like you shouldn't dismiss theirs just because they're younger.
I mean, it can work. I've seen the healthy relationship.
Yeah, but for healthy people, it can work.
My grandfather was 20 years older than my granny.
For somebody who looking at
I ain't saying it was right. Well, my grandfather was 20 years older than my granny.
But you saw how healthy it was.
Yeah.
That relationship was. But you look at somebody like Boosie and Chloe, like, Boosie, what is your goal? What are your intentions towards her?
Yeah.
And
just want it.
If you're just trying to hit, then that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? So what good is that gonna be, and how is that gonna produce results that's gonna really, really help her?
She cook, she clean, never smell like onion rings. That's what he want to say. We know she don't smell like onion rings. She don't look like she smell like onion rings. Yeah. She smell like shea butter. I'm just being real.
There's a glisten.
There's a glisten
on that.
And that is true. There's a difference between the old school gentleman. Can you get that down for me? That's gonna fall.
Yeah.
There's a difference between the old school gentleman and a young, foolish thug, and it's true. That's why I say you don't want to go down that road, little girl.
Yeah.
Tarnished.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all.
No, I agree.
Getting it out the mud.
Yeah.
You gonna pick yourself up and look at yourself and have to rank yourself off.
And do what?
Rank yourself off.
Lord have mercy.
She gonna have to rank herself off.
Jesus.
Because baby, he gonna take her through the rain. I'm telling you now.
I'm not saying that in the sense of him mistreating her. I won't say that.
No, I ain't talking about that.
I would say more so. I think it's more of the fantasy than it is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, let's be honest. You have those people who you've seen before in life and was like, oh my God, who is that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, let me figure this out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta know you. I gotta know everything about you. What do you want? Like, I'll write the check now. Like, who are you? So you have those people who have that effect on you. But when that happens, like, come on, man, where are you really coming from? You don't know this person. You've not really pursued this person. For you to even say, what is that I just seen with my eyes? Instead of, hey, I've been following her. This girl is really, really an amazing girl.
But not only that, you can take, okay, let's be real here, because we all know Boosie.
Uh-huh.
You hear me? Now, Boosie, he a thug. Boosie street, right? Versus a guy like 50 Cent.
Mm-hmm.
50 Cent is not what everybody think that he is. Okay. And it has even been, expressed even by Vivica Fox that 50 Cent is a great guy. He's charming. You can see that though in him. You can see that in him.
Yeah.
Whereas Boosie, you really, really see that he about that life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that marshmallows, they melt when they get with chocolate and heat. S'mores. Boosie and Chloe, baby girl, don't do it.
Listen.
Don't do it.
And 50 Cent is a really great guy. I
know it's tempting, but
watching some of his interviews, you be like, hey man, 50 cool people, man. He really is. But look, I don't know. I would. Listen, Chloe, Chloe, listen to me, okay? I ain't but a few years older than you, but you can call me Uncle Greg if you want to.
Chloe better not call you nothing.
Chloe, she called me Uncle Greg. She can't call me nothing else.
She probably gonna be calling you father-in-law. Cause I approve.
Listen. Look. Calm. Don't do it. But I don't even think that's her intention. Because you said she liked the bad boys. Well, why would her celebrity crush be Michael B. Jordan? She clearly has followed his interview. She said
there's a difference in a crush and who you will really be with.
Okay, I got you.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I got you.
I mean, would you be with your crush?
Oh, I hate those questions.
Because she'll be unalive, but go ahead.
Who was my crush?
Megan Good.
Megan Good as a secure person, that would have possibly worked. As a secure person, though. Okay. I don't think that she's secure in herself now. But as a very secure person, I think that would have worked because she was
good answer. We gotta play Family Feud with him because he a little lost. Good answer.
I'm with my crush. I'm totally.
You are Greg's only crush. We ain't gonna lie, Auntie.
Auntie.
He loved Megan Good.
No, I loved. Okay, wait. Let's make this very clear. Okay, my celebrity crush was Megan Good and who?
Whitney Houston.
Well, I loved Whitney for The Voice.
You would have been with Whitney.
Angela.
I
would have been.
She crazy. Good. That's very kind of crazy.
You want to know the truth? Whitney. Y'all know how crazy Whitney is? Whitney. You better watch your mouth, baby girl. That's it. But it's crazy because you have us good guys who we're the good guys and we kind of like the look.
Well, your question has
a little twang of ghetto.
You like Megan Good and you like Angela Bassett.
And right? I like Angela Bassett.
But see, me, I'm still a wholesome young lady in all things that I do.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's something
I like
about
Morris
that.
Chestnut. And he's a good man, Savannah.
And she also
She's just in a bad situation right now.
Oh, shit. She likes Morris Chestnut, Denzel Washington, and also you like Michael B. Jordan.
He a little boy to me though. Like I like.
She like older. She used to like.
I used to like Ronald Isley. I used to want to be with Ronald Isley when I was.
She was, but this is a weird thing.
And I wish I would have shot.
I like older women, so I thought this was the craziest thing.
I should have shot my shot because y'all know Ronald Isley's wife is young, right? So I had a chance. I had a chance.
But we both like older people. When we were younger, we just I used to always be like,
who y'all man, Sheena? When we talk about Morris, you better find you something safe to do.
You know she talking about Morris.
You better find
you know she talking about Morris.
Do, baby.
You know she talking about Morris. Look at Venus. Venus Thompson, yes.
Find y'all something safe to do.
Hey, listen. That was her thing. But we both like older people, so this conversation is like one of those things where it's like, hey, it ain't really age, it's more so the intentions to us. Because I really thought I was gonna be with an older woman, and I just got with an older woman in a younger body. And today say all old stuff. I was just thinking about it. The girl talks, he got a spirit on him that won't wait. I said, this girl is an old woman with a girl with an old soul, but. We really thought that we would be with older people. When we were just friends, we would talk about how we would be with who we thought we would be with. And we really thought we would be with older people. I thought I was going to be.
Greg, you act like you ain't an old man. Coming around here full of towels, walking around with robes on and slippers, making all that noise, dragging your feet. Good God.
I don't drink coffee, though.
But you mix it with hot chocolate, so it's the same thing.
I don't drink it every day, though.
You don't.
Anywho, y'all, that boy is mine. Look at him. This all to his. I can't deal with it. Hey, nothing. She's also perfect for each other. Yes, we are.
We are.
We truly are. We truly
but
are.
What I can't appreciate with Boosie is he didn't make these comments when she was not of age.
That I do appreciate.
She is 25 years old.
25, 25. That's what you
grown woman. Because I know at 25, I was a grown woman.
Okay.
Wrenched around and wrenched off.
Now, don't forget, somebody helped groom you up.
You groomed me up.
While other people was being flued out, I was grooming you up.
You was growing me up.
Straight up.
I like to think I grew you up too.
Okay,
right,
so that's all
right
you know, but yeah, she's 25, she's 25, she's doing that thing. Hey, but go with intention. I'm not worried about age. I'm talking about going with intentions.
He don't want nothing like that.
That's what I'm saying.
He just want to play patty cake and
but please, Michael B. Jordan, Chloe, just had a conversation. I'm not saying make it work.
I'm telling you,
had a conversation.
She likes bad boys.
I got you, but I think Michael got that. He got that little, Okay, and to that, let's be honest. Yeah. You like bad boys. You crush on good men, but you like bad boys. Did you not?
Bad boy.
No, you liked bad boys.
Liked?
That's what you really thought you were going to end up being with.
Yeah, but bad boy to an extent, but you still treat me good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Listen, bad boys don't just automatically treat women bad. Bad boys actually are the ones they just bad in the streets, and then they could really have this soft heart behind closed doors. So we've seen it plenty of times. That thug with the but look, watch this.
We're not finna act like I'm not gonna say it on her.
This is my point.
But don't make me say it.
This is my point, okay?
Are you a good boy?
I am. I'm a very good boy.
He's a very good boy.
I'm a very good boy. I was always.
But like you said, he got a little thug in him.
My dad told told the police one day, my son, he really kind of, he's just really a good boy. He don't do no wrong. I was like, Daddy, what are you doing right now?
But when it's time to get down to the nitty gritty, he gonna knit and he gonna grit.
I'm just saying, us good men, we still have that little fire that you might be looking for, and we might not put it out there on the camera all the time.
Yeah.
But it's something there where you be like, oh, okay, I gotta test it. Yeah. And this is something that I've learned, because as much as I like the ghetto bad girl, whatever, that was like my whole thing. I used to think ghetto girls were like the sexiest thing in the world. I just thought they were really sexy. I just thought the twang, the whole all that stuff. I used to be like, oh, it hurts my nerves, and then I used to be like, I don't know. I wonder what it would be like. It was just one of those things. But then here comes my wife. I know she's a sweet young lady. I know who she is. But at the same time, she still got that little ghetto twang. She ghetto, look ghetto. Look ghetto.
I'm not ghetto.
And she's not forcing it. It's really a part of who she is. She's very professional. You catch her on the phone, you be like, is that Mary Beth?
It is swelling, baby. Papa Cheerio.
Mary Beth on the phone. But you catch that her talking any other time, it's like this little ghetto thing. I'll be like, oh my gosh, girl, say it again to me. I got you.
What's wrong with saying?
I got you. Little ghetto, don't say nothing on her.
Oh, okay.
But I got you. So what I'm saying is, don't dismiss the good boy because you want your hood. Listen, hood is there.
You can't make them people
hood is there.
Greg.
Hood is there. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, if you looking for a bad boy that treats you nice, you might want to get a good boy that know how to fight. That's all I'm saying. Because if you really want a man that can throw them hands, it's gonna be one that don't have to drink, and that's gonna put it on them bands. I wasn't done yet. I wasn't done. I was finna rip it, but you messed me up.
Stop.
But no, okay, she's almost stopped. I'm just saying, look. What we say? That's so true. I thought only my good guy like ghetto girls.
I ain't ghetto. Look, I know I'm not too ghetto.
No, I'm telling you. But good guys, we looking at ghetto girls and we like, oh. And then the good girls are looking at bad boys and they like, oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? So it's that like
they want somebody that's gonna go off in the drive-through about their little fries.
No, I honestly I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I don't need the fries. I don't have to have the fries. Just leave the fries alone. We don't need nobody going off.
So embarrassed.
Man, oh my goodness.
It ain't about the fries. surprised it's the principal, but go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Look, what she said, she said, mess with Greg's family and you'll see the thug. That's the truth. Boy, but so many people for many years have thought that I was just...
Greg is from the north side of St. Louis. I'm not going to say his hood over here because I don't have time for that.
Please don't say...
But just know.
People have thought that I was the only child for years. I am not the only child. It is 7. I have 7 of us. It's 7 of us, okay? Me and my siblings. And out of all 7 of them, I'm the she told me you from Sexy Red.
Nope, but close.
I lived over there. But look,
you know
straight
Sexy
up.
Red from?
Huh? What?
You know Sexy Red from?
Yeah.
Where?
Ain't she from down the city?
Where?
Down the city, actually.
Shreve Margarita, I think.
Yeah, that ain't that far.
Look at my.
But look, I'm just saying.
St. Louis.
All I'm saying is, I know. I listen. I done ran with the best of them. Don't discount the good boy. Chose good, but still hood. That's all I'm saying.
He
Okay.
can kill coyotes and everything.
Yeah. You little bitty kid.
We'll give y'all a backstory.
Yeah, don't even worry about that. But we yeah. So don't dismiss the good boy and don't dismiss the good girl, man. I'm telling you, because they still got that little fire, that little passion, that little
Yeah, because I'm really a good girl.
She's a very, very good young lady. And
I'm a woman now.
And I love to turn her into the bad girl she needs to be. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is, baby. If the price is right.
It's the moments that you have to
You don't know what God has done.
You don't know. I'm not gonna play with you today. Look, you know you can use holy hands either way.
Either way, we tell them all the time. We can take it to church or we can take it to the street. However you want to do it, we can act accordingly.
Ooh, choose good but still hood. That's what I'm talking about.
Come on, let's do it.
That's what I'm talking about. Get the shirt made. We gonna wear it on her. You get it made. Send us a shirt. We wear it. We promote it. Okay. Shoot. All right. Come on.
Well, Labusi.
Let's go. Pour me something good.
Tell me something good.
Tell your testimony. Yeah.
Tell your testimony, Brother Greg.
Hey, yo, so check this out. I just want to testify.
Testify, Brother Greg.
Can I testify to the people? I just want the people to know that the Lord is doing something for some people out here.
Come on, what are you doing?
We read a story which I thought was absolutely amazing. Whether he's doing it for publicity or not, I don't really care. The fact that he did it was absolutely wonderful. Check this out. Have you all heard the story about Chris Brown and what he did for this young lady? Okay, let's talk about it.
Let me pull it up.
She pulling it up. Should have had it up, but she pulling it up. And you know what? It's all good. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
Slow.
Yeah, sometimes things just, you just work through some of those things, and it's the internet, and
All right, y'all ready?
Tell them about it. So
Chris Brown used the voice of a young South African college girl on his song Shooter. And guess what he did? He credited her $1 million and still listed her as one of the writers on the song, which means that she will have royalties for the song for the rest of her life.
He saw her family in a situation or something?
No, her family has been changed and her Instagram is booming, but her life has completely changed because of that.
Yeah. So apparently her family wasn't in the best position beforehand. So he actually helped to change the trajectory of that. I love
it.
That story. Because I think if the music industry stopped being so selfish and start really thinking about and I think in business, period, if everybody stopped being so self-centered and start saying, you know what, I'm going to give people the credit that they're due. and stop trying to hog everything to themselves and say, hey, I'm going to give you some type of royalties. So that way y'all won't have to worry about anything else. This is for your benefit.
Yeah.
Whatever reason he did it. And I'm sure that this young lady...
I don't feel like it was malicious intent behind it because he's not even the one who put the information out there.
Who put it out?
He did, because I talked to Chris.
Oh, yeah, you talked to him. So yeah, you know.
No side at me.
Okay. But yeah, so I love that. I love that story. I love the fact that he gives the opportunity for her to make her own money. And it's her voice on the song. Yeah. So she deserves to make the money. Yeah. That's so dope, man. That's
she didn't have to take him to court. She didn't have to do none of that. Like, it's still good people out there. If the industry would stop being so selfish, we really could have all on Black Wall Street. We could.
Straight up.
Even when that in our own communities, everybody's so crab in the bucket mentality. I'm not gonna say everybody, but
a lot of people
have that crab in the bucket mentality, and it's like, first of all, we get further when we work together. Let's just be real, because it's power in numbers.
Yeah,
but it's okay. It's enough out here for everybody to win. It's enough out here for everybody to eat.
And turn it to your favor so that you can turn around and say things like, hey, you know what? I know we both do the same thing. We might cook, we might do whatever, music, whatever. We do the same thing. Let the people try and seem like they're turning us against each other. Fine, let them have that. But we know we won't be doing that towards each other. We're going to build each other up. We're going to make sure both of us win.
But honestly,
because it's a lot of money out there to get for both of us.
Honestly, you saw that back in the day with a lot of artists, because it was more so of we all trying to get out of this place. So you saw it with like all the collaborations, and it was bigger than music. That's what all the artists back in the day say that. Now it's like it's just foolishness, but everybody had a vision, everybody had a goal, and you saw that. And those people who really acted on those things and collaborated and had the wisdom, you see that they are still relevant now. And not only that, they still got money now.
Yeah.
And it wasn't always about this person is on the scene now. Let me come out and let them know who top dog or who paved the way. It wasn't always about that. Yeah. It was literally, I'm gonna take this young star under my wing and teach them everything that they need to know, and show them how to get their money, show them how to get their master, show them how to get their royalty. If you had people like that now, going back and getting the young people saying, nah, young buck, this is how you do it.
So
that nobody play with you. You know what I'm saying?
And the crazy part is, you know what? In the Caucasian industry, that's more what they do. I looked at Taylor Swift's what is it? Her net worth. Hers is up there with people like Dolly Parton, and just it's superseding some of those people who's been in the industry for years, because people have taken them under their wings and they're like, hey, listen, I want you to be able to excel. There are people who have not worked in the limelight in years and are making millions and millions of dollars, and they haven't even picked up a mic, because they simply had people who taught them how to gain those royalties, do what they did with what they had, and make the best out of it. We don't do that enough in our communities, and I don't think we're teaching it enough to our children, that they should know their value, their worth, but also they should know how to hold out and press and make sure that they have everything that they need. I love the story of the woman with the son from the Lion King.
What is his name? I'm sitting here thinking about his name.
You was just thinking, because the little boy who played Michael Jackson. Yeah, Jason Weaver.
I knew it. God knew.
And so for him, his mom said, hey, listen, let me go ahead and get royalties instead of getting a payout. I'd rather have royalties on the Lion King. So every time somebody plays the Lion King, this man is getting money. For years, the Lion King is still one of the top Disney movies. All because his voice is on there. And he gets paid for it. Forever. His mama set him up well. He really don't have to work another day in his life. He's set, because that's a movie that set the tone for Disney, period. Yeah. It was one of the best animated movies from Disney. So I love it. I love it. So we just got to be smarter, man, and we got to have the goal to see each other grow and be the best that we can be. Yes,
Well,
you definitely
big
was smart.
Big ups to Chris Brown for that. That was definitely an amazing power move. And everybody take notes.
Straight up.
Take notes.
Straight up. And
it's okay.
It ain't got to be millions for you to do it either.
It don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, take somebody under your wing and mentor them. I love the desire for mentorship in our communities here lately. Everybody's been promoting, hey, get a mentor, get a mentor, get a mentor. Even before you go to college, get a mentor, because if you got a mentor, they might be able to help steer you so you know why you want to go to college, or if you want to go to college. You'll know exactly what the best routes are because you have people who are wise enough to help you grow in these certain areas. So that's dope. I love it. Kudos to you, Chris Brown.
Money,
appreciate
Johnny.
it. All right. Come on, somebody.
What?
Let's stir it on up. Stir it on up. Stir it on up. What's up?
Jadena is ashamed of how he treated women in the past. I don't even know who Jadena is.
So, is it Jadena?
I'm looking him up.
Y'all tell me if we saying it right. Is it Jadena or Jadena?
He's a rapper.
Yeah, no, he's a rapper. This much I know. I know who he is.
Oh, he the dude that looked like the game.
I know who he is. I didn't know who he looked like the game, but he kind of looked like a J. Cole, the game, like all mixed in together. Yeah, it's something. But so I know who he is. He was on an interview and he was speaking about how he was ashamed of the way that he treated women in the past. How he told the women that they would never find anybody who could love them like he could. How he would also, if they fed into that, he would craft them. Like literally, he said, "You were a piece of art. I would mold you into my artwork. I would bend you into my artwork, and I would give you all the things that a man is supposed to give: security, protection, all of those things. But really, it was all means of control and of manipulation to help you believe that you would never really find anybody like me." And he said, "It's funny because, not funny. He said it's amazing because." You look at where some of them are and you look at me now, they actually helped me build up and get to where I am. And they're not nowhere in the picture. And I was literally using them for that purpose to get to where I wanted to be. Even though they had the security, protection, whatever, they felt secure in the relationship and they really thought nobody else could love them like that. But he only was thinking in the moment, this is what I want. So this is how I keep you here. And so he talks about how he is devoted moving forward to putting extra hard work into loving the right way in a healthy way so that he doesn't treat women that way anymore. He said it's important for us, we in our culture, to learn how to treat our women. They've done so much for us, and even to the extent of us being here, we ought to be able to love on them and treat them properly and not try to control them or manipulate them with our own desires, but more so help honor them for who they are. They're beautiful, great, wonderful women, and they need to be celebrated as such. So he said that he works hard on his craft. He's a very hard worker when it comes down to his art. He's going to work 10 times harder at loving the proper way.
I love it. Man, you get mad respect for that.
That is dope. That is dope. Please let it be real and not just one of those things where it's just like, I'll say this and it's good. But you know what? You hear him talk and it's like he's one of those people that you hear talking, you be like, wow, like what kind of soul searcher have you been on? And I think that's so awesome to know that now you're at this place. It was a part of your journey. But now that you're at this place to even identify the fact that you did this, and these were some of the tactics that you use to control women and keep them in place, to know that and be self-aware that way, and then to say, I'm shifting that and I'm changing that, I'm putting all this work into finding out who I am, knowing me and being confident in that so that I can be who I need to be to the next woman that I love. That's the dopest thing in the world.
It is.
And I also love the fact that he's not traveling back in the past too. Because somebody else will feel guilty and they'll say, you know what, I'm going back to go and fix this. So I'm going to try and make these relationships work. No, He knew they wasn't gonna work back then. That's the reason why the manipulation was there. Can we be honest with ourselves and say that there were some things that some entanglements we found ourselves in? I can't stand them people. But there were some things that we found ourselves in that we just knew was not going to work, but we only saw what we wanted in the moment. And then some of us we have the hero syndrome where we just like, you know what? I could change this person. I could save this person. Let me help this person. They need me. Let me be all that I need to be for this person.
Yeah. And that's off your chest.
You have the hero syndrome, and then you have the manipulation that's truly there that's saying, you know what? No, I'm literally only using you and controlling you to get to where I want to be and where I need to. I need you in my life right now. Yeah. I don't plan on you being later on.
I think, like I said, much respect, man respect. That's just a person. Y'all know we all about growing and glowing. Mm-hmm. That's growth.
Yeah.
That's growth for you to really be able to admit. And that's something I feel like we all need to do, not just in a relationship. Real. We've all done things that we haven't been proud of. You know what I'm saying? We've all made decisions that we knew weren't right. We've all said things. We've all done things. But to be able to look back and say, you know what? I ain't doing this no more.
Yeah.
Or, you know, I messed up, but I'm putting my best foot forward. And I'm going to work at doing things the right way. I'm going to work at doing things in a healthy way. Mm-hmm. And I think that's just the ultimate growth right there.
Yeah.
To be able to recognize your wrong and then change it.
Yeah. If you're growing yourself and you love yourself, you already have the potential to be the best that you can be with anybody else. Mm-hmm. Because you said wholeness for you meant more to you than you just fulfilling a passion or desire of your own. No, you deserve wholeness. You deserve to see great things in your life, and people who are connected to you should also have that same luxury. Mm-hmm. But they have to come with wholeness too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I love that. I do. I truly do.
I think we all can get to that point if we get a lot of these excuses out the way too.
That's the truth.
One thing that we were talking about with some friends was after a certain point in your life, you can't keep blaming your upbringing. You can't keep blaming your past. Yep. You can't keep blaming your parents. Yep. You can't keep blaming and making excuses for the reason why you're trash.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
But for real, so many people, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of y'all is ugly. And I feel sorry for you because you're around a lot of ugly people that's keeping you being ugly. They condoning your foolishness.
Stupid me. But I get it. Stupidity.
This baby beatboxing. He's really passionate. But for real, like at what point do you stop with the excuses and stop with just all of these reasons why you can't and why you didn't and why you think like you think and why you act like you act? At the end of the day, there ain't no excuse for you to still be 60 and 70 years old talking about something your mama and your daddy did. Mm. Oh, well, get over it.
Get over it.
It hurt.
It hurts.
You might have to deal with some things, but you're not finna keep on. You can't keep dwelling on it. And I don't want to be around nobody like that. I don't, because you stuck. You stuck. Like, for real. And some people really do be stuck and don't know how to get out of it. But I'm here to tell you. You've had the opportunity.
Yeah.
Have you taken it?
That's real.
And if the opportunity hasn't presented itself, create an opportunity. Yeah. You know these things hold you back or keep you in a position or even trigger you. So why do you continue to indulge in certain things? Why do you continue to be around certain people?
Yeah.
Why do you keep letting this behavior that you so-called despise about yourself continue to take over? Yep. It's because that's what you want to do. Mm-hmm. Let's just be real.
And even in
I ain't get mad a little bit.
Even in not taking accountability, you're also you're creating room for yourself to continue in what it is that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So thinking about the fact that in 10 years, you probably be in the same place, dealing with some of the same issues because you don't want to say, hey, I know that this messed me up or I know that this hurt, but I'm now choosing something different. You listen, at some point you are responsible for your choice. Not even at some point. Your whole life, you're responsible for your choices. My wife has a favorite phrase that she uses when it comes to our children. She says they're only 4. He's only 4. She's only 6. She's only 9. She's only 12. You know what I'm saying? So it's always this, they're only. And my thing is,
but they won't
he's
be
a
there
4-year
forever.
he's a 4-year-old with a choice.
That's true.
She's a 6-year-old with a choice. She's a 9-year-old with choices before her. She's a 12-year-old who have to make choices. Whatever that looks like, you're always, whatever age you at, you got to make a choice. So whatever your choices are, I want you to be able to make the best choices. If you're not making the best choices, you also need to understand consequences too. Yeah, you can learn and give grace. At the same time, while you're learning and giving grace, make sure that it's not something that will be abused. Don't set that up in their minds where they feel like they can abuse grace or can't continue a certain type of way. No, that's not going to work out. So things have to change. Things have to be shifted in that person's heart.
So for all those people that you sitting back talking to me, I know your past. And I know how your mama and them was. And I know, so you 11 years old. Get it together.
Exactly. We didn't even know there was an age. So how did you get there? Because you won't progress.
Stuff like that.
11.
No, but seriously, take the accountability. And I love the fact that he didn't make an excuse.
Yeah.
He didn't come up with, that's all I seen all my life. And
no,
he didn't.
I did.
I was this. I was that.
That's what I chose to do. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever felt like you tried to use means of control to maintain a certain relationship or anything on those lines? We on honesty now. Don't be trying to skip out on
nothing. Read my book. I got a book coming out.
Oh yeah, in our
book, I explain.
Yeah,
read the book.
Yeah, I gotta read the book. It's really good because we both talk about it. What that looked like for us, and yeah.
Read the book.
Yeah, that is all. That is all. Hey y'all, we love it. Sip on this. What we got, love?
Sure, we kind of went into it.
You know what? It's interesting because this week, we're talking about. I think, what are we talking about? Self-awareness and relationships. I don't know who we are in relationship to people or whatever. I don't even know how to word it this week, but I don't know. We just kind of went into the
not allowing things to be barriers.
Yeah, not
setting up things for.
Well, that was more so last week, but this week it's been this whole thing of who you are in a relationship, but who you are yourself, knowing yourself, identifying your issues, right? Insecurities, dealing with your insecurities and things like that. So we talked about insecurities yesterday, right? And not choosing or not making barriers based on your insecurities, but making boundaries. I'm sorry. Not setting boundaries from insecurities, but setting boundaries from the standpoint with your securities. Where are you secure at? I'm gonna say today, what can we say? I want to word it right to just pull in everything that we've already just talked about.
Don't allow your insecurities to keep you stuck or make choices that later on you're not going to be proud of. So I'm gonna be honest with you, because we are conscious people, conscious mind. We know when we be doing stuff that we gonna later on look back on and be like, man, true. We know. Yep. We all know. Mm-hmm. So why not just change the trajectory then versus continuing in something and then you sitting back looking on something and you crying or you shame-faced it when you could have just changed it. You knew what you was doing, but it was more comfortable. or it was more easier, or you feel like you got more results when you did it this way,
Yeah.
or it just felt good to simply just be pacified for something that you knew that it was time to grow up and grow out of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take the glory road.
Take the load off your mind.
For real. Don't take that old rugged road. Take the glory road. Take the high road, boo-boo. It's okay. It's okay to elevate.
Yeah, and then I want to say, because in relation to even whether you're dating older, younger, we was talking about that earlier with Chloe and Bootsy, the crushes there or whatever. It doesn't really matter where you are in your dating scene or where you are in your dating life. It's about you knowing yourself and being secure in who you are. So don't allow your insecurities to drive your next decision either. You know what I'm saying? So you're setting boundaries based on your securities, but now you also have to make decisions with securities. I used an example yesterday. Dang, man, I would love to do it right now. It was a really, really good example.
Okay, pick up your need paper.
Because it kind of makes sense more so with the paper.
Okay, we ain't got the paper, baby. Give it to us.
Okay, so this is what I'll say. Okay. Yeah, it's tough. I don't know. It's like you have to have the demonstration. It's okay. It's okay.
Hurry up, Greg.
2 seconds. Look, real quick. Okay. All right, real quick. Hold on. Ain't this a makeup brush? I mean, pen.
Eyebrow pencil. It'll work.
Eyebrow pencil. Okay. Look. Okay.
Come on.
All right. I got 2 bridges. Okay. Now watch this. Okay. Let's say these. This is a bridge, and then this is a bridge. Okay. Here we go.
That's a bridge over troubled water. Eh?
Listen. Look, okay, this probably looked really bad. I don't know if y'all can see it. Okay. I have 2 bridges here. This is one bridge over here, and this is another bridge. Okay. Which bridge would you rather cross?
The Blanchett.
Why?
Because I know the people in St. Charles keep the Blanchett up to date.
Yo, shut up.
But it's straight. It ain't no, I don't want to cross no bridge that I can fall in the holes. I can't swim.
Listen, so you have this bridge that has gaps in it. Gaps are weaknesses. Okay, this is something that one of my leaders taught us, and I use this analogy in leadership. What you laughing?
You ain't slick.
What?
This is cat dog.
Shut up. Okay, Sarah.
Go ahead.
Look, but of course, you would choose the bridge that is straight across because you know there are no gaps in it. Mm-hmm. Gaps are weaknesses, right? Anything that has been filled completely as a strength. Mm-hmm. If you choose from your insecurities, you fill your gaps with gaps. So what you do is you start to create more and more gaps instead of saying, I need strength in the places where I have gaps. Gotcha. Because those are weaknesses. So I need strength where I have weaknesses. Why would I choose someone who is only going to add to where I'm already strong at, right? So you just put extra lines right here where you're already strong at. If I'm putting extra lines there, what just happened? I just leveled up where there's already a strength. I still made it harder to cross the bridge because I already have strength there. I need someone who's going to fill in my weaknesses.
Okay, so let's give an example, right?
So what I'm saying is, look, because if I'm crossing this bridge and I jump over all the gaps, right? By the time it's time for me to get to this, it's going to be even harder to jump because it's so much strength in a place that it is not enough. It's not enough leadway to let me across. I now have to climb. It's harder to get across. Whereas if I fill in the gaps, the weaknesses, I've now found what I needed to find to have a strong bridge. I can make it across whatever I need to make it across. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Have y'all ever played Mario Brothers?
Okay.
And you know how sometimes you gotta make the man go back to jump for it. Stay with me. It's you on this bridge, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm ugly. I don't like the way I look. kind of was dirty growing up, little stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna jump over here. Don't do too much on my stuff.
Just come on.
I'm gonna jump over here and go get me a BBL. Right? That gap still there. You still insecure. Because it ain't about what you looking like on the outside. It's really how you feel about yourself on the inside. Okay. Got my BBL. I'm good. But I don't know. I still ain't got the status I want. You know, I like this dude or whatever. I want money. So you go date somebody that got money. And you steady jumping though. You steady jumping. Still a gap right here because he got money, but he treats you like a dog. He's sleeping with everybody in town. He's creating more insecurities for you because you're trying to figure out, well, I done got my body done and now I got a little bit of change, so I'm looking good. Why I still can't bag a man, right? Just for you to try to jump back and reach over here when it's time to commit or to get married, and you done jumped over, you done built up all this stuff over here. Yeah, I done accumulated the money, I done accumulated the looks, I done accumulated the status, but you see that gap? You still don't like who you are. So no matter what you get, what you do, you still got to. You still got stuff. Stop laughing. You still got stuff that you need to work on. So here you go jumping over thinking that you finna get married or thinking that you finna get into a committed relationship. And when it's time, everything crumbles, or you miss that jump and you fall into that hole and you see that everything ain't what you think it is because inside work needs to be done, not outside work.
And you stuck in a river and you don't know how to swim. So here it is. I think the Mario Brothers would say it this way. No, this is real.
What they say?
They would say you would jump, hit, and slide straight on down. And because listen, you are setting yourself up for more insecurity when you leave gaps unfilled. You have to learn to fill the gaps with strengths and not weaknesses. He's weak, and you keep filling the gaps with him. Or she's weak, and you keep filling the gaps with her. That's the problem. You fill it with strengths, not in a person, but in someone who can help you identify the person you need to be.
I was just about to say it.
It's not about a person, man. I know this. Me and you, we won. We here. We do this for each other, girl.
Okay, do it for me.
You know, so don't be trying to got me talking like you. Look, get off. Look.
Fill the gaps with strengths and not weaknesses.
Don't try and fill the gaps with people. They will never be the substance you need to cross a whole bridge. People are not meant to lay in the midst of gaps. People are meant to cross the bridge with you. So if they're there to cross the bridge with you, the gaps that you have, you might not have the wisdom on how to fill them. But if they're crossing this bridge with you, God, please let them have the wisdom to help me fill these gaps, because I might not even know what materials I need, but they can help me get them. They can help me get there. They can help me find out what it is. They can help me figure it out, instead of me believing that I just have to keep doing whatever it is that I want to do to get across the bridge, or whatever I need to do to get across. It's not the goal of getting across. It's about knowing that I can get back if I need to. And I can get back across when I want to. It's about having an avenue that allows me to cross as I please, instead of working so hard to get back and forth and not knowing whether I make it because the dangers of my weaknesses that are stuck in place. Somebody said before, you know what? Weaknesses aren't all that bad. They're actually just undeveloped strengths. I'm going to tell you this much. Your weaknesses are just what they are. They're weaknesses. But there's a strength that you can rely on that will help you become strong in the areas where you have seen weakness. Does that mean that you're going to be able to do all? No. What it means is you're going to know exactly how to lean on and depend on what is required in order for you to see full strength. What you'll end up having is the pillar in those positions. Things that will hold you up where you know you can be weak at. That's called a standard. It's called a standard.
Raise up a standard again.
Where you would have to say, hey, I place my standard here. This pole is right here, or this pillar is right here, because my standard, I know that that's a weak area for me. I know what I dealt with. I know that used to be an issue for me. I know I used to fall prey every single time they come to me and say this to me or did this to me. I always would fall under whatever it is they wanted me to do. I know that that's a weakness of mine. So I'll put a standard there. So if my standard is there, it'll hold up everything I need to hold up. So while we cross, we still can't fall through. It was a weakness for me, but my standard made it a strength. Set your standards, not just boundaries. Set your standards to say, listen, he fine, he wear nice cologne, and he chocolate. You know that's a weakness of yours. You fall for him all the time. That is your type.
Yes, Lord.
So you feel, right? Now, what is my standard? You can't have all of that and not be able to treat me like a lady. You can't have all of that and not be able to treat me like I have a brain of my own and respect my values and my standards. So yeah, you great and you come with all of that. You dress nice and everything. But you don't get the draws the first day. You don't get it the second day. You ain't getting it 3 months. Listen, if the draws is even a part of our conversation, you're checking yourself out. Why? Because my standard is I'm waiting. Because I don't know if you the one. Because I thought all the other 10 was. It was a weakness. I'm just saying it was a weakness. It was a weakness. Put the standard there. Put the pillar there. You about to fall. You in danger, Molly. You in danger. You about to fall. Listen, Molly, you in danger, girl.
You in danger. Talk about people body count.
I'm just saying. Listen, I don't know nothing about no sex. Look, I'm just saying. I'm from North Carolina. No, you have to really think about how you move and the standards that you set and the people that you allow into your life. If you know that these are weaknesses for you, then set the pillars in those places. And then have people walking across that bridge with you and looking at the bridge, identifying that, hey, I know you. These are weaknesses for you, so I'm going to hold you accountable for it.
And stop thinking everybody judge and try to...
You don't want me happy.
You don't know what happiness is, and I'm trying to tell you that.
Not like this, and don't. You don't want me to... You just don't want me to experience nothing in life. I'm trying to get you to experience the best. I'm trying to get you to experience the best.
I'm trying to tell you that.
Fill in those gaps with strengths and not weaknesses.
But the number one step is being able to take a look and become aware of the things that are your weakness. Be real with yourself. Y'all so real. We in the age of so real. Everybody's so real. Be real with yourself. What is it that you fall weak and fall prey to? What is it that's keeping you back? What is it that has become a barrier in your life that's keeping you from getting across the bridge?
And I use the example of a relationship, but let's talk business. Let's talk
everyday living.
As a mother, father, as a friend, right? As a child of your parents, or whatever it may be, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, or forget all of that. Because I know a lot of people want to be entrepreneurs, but can't even work at their own job because they can't get to work on time. So listen, I say this: at work, who are you? What are your barriers? What is your weaknesses? Why are you not the one that is proud of the work that you're putting out? You're doing bare minimum. That's all I'm saying. You have to be confident in you. The only way that you can do that is to learn to fill in those gaps with strengths, and also learn how to make sure that you set the standards so that you don't have a bunch of holes in the bridge that is supposed to take you across smoothly. Okay, make it a smooth transition. Hey, we love y'all so much. Thank you so much for joining us for yet another hour of Honest Tea with the Rutherfords. I'm your boy, Brother Greg.
And I'm on the Blanchett. I'm Antoinette.
Hey, we love y'all big time. Peace.
Faith or its family, marriage to jealousy, truth or its fantasy, yeah. We're doing everything, cause there's so much to talk about. Sit still and brew it out. Bitter and sweet, ice and heat. Let's take a drink of honesty.